Hello. Today we will be reviewing slash analyzing the Block Wars 5 teams. Now, I did do this with Origins 19 as well, so this time we're going to do it for the content creator event. If you want to check out the Origins one, you can go find that in the description. And yeah, let's just So first off, we have the Scarlet Sharks with Curryway, Smallland, Fur, and newcomers Wirchel and Feinberg. Now using the Block Wars team builder made by Expelbly, which you should check out. They are statistically the strongest team, and also the statistically strongest party team as well. Now I definitely think this team will be good at party and battle. Maybe. I think this team is definitely more movement based with like Fur and everything and Feinberg, and this is a speed runner team, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did good in movement. I feel like they could maybe do good in battle, otherwise I don't think they'll do that well in PvP. But who knows? They could surprise us. Like, I'm pretty sure Fur got top 5 individual in battle last Block Wars. I think. I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure it did. So, yeah. Also, Feinberg and Curryway are kind of good, I guess. Also, Smallin has only competed once. Next up, we have the Orange Otters with Mid Mystic, Fulham, xShatter, Ashwag, and Animagician. Now, statistically, this team's best game is Extraction. However, I would take that with a grain of salt, as only two of these people have actually played New Extraction. Shatter Ashwag, and Annie have not played it at all. I expect this team to be bottom half, to be honest with you. Mid's only played once, and while the others have played like a decent amount, like Shatter is obviously really good. Definitely like a top 10 player. And he's not the best. Like, he's not always bottom 10, but like most of the time he is. Uh, I feel like mid's gonna do about the same as she did last event. What else? Uh, Fulham. Fulham's like okay. Fulham's like around 18th. He's not the best. He's like kind of average, and then uh, Ashwag's not very good either. Like, I think they can definitely do well in PvP games like Battle Sky Zone, but other than that, like, I don't really know what else they could do good in. Like, maybe trying to think. I feel like this team can't really do much. This is more of like a PvP oriented team, yeah. Next up, we have the Golden Gorillas with Dark Eyebrows, Gracie, Fire Breath Man, Mysticat, and Akko. Now, statistically, this is the weakest team, and I kind of understand why. In order for this team to make bridges, it requires Misty, and it basically just requires all of them to perform well, because mainly Misty, because Misty has only come top 10 once ever. Akko's like barely top half. Uh, Gracie's mostly bottom 10, and I'm gonna assume Dark Eyebrows is also bottom 10. So it really requires Misty and Akko to do really well, which I think they definitely can do really well. It's just, it requires them specifically. Like, Shane's always gonna do good, as he always does. But, like, they really have to pull up. I think this team is gonna be really good at construction. I can't really think of anything else on the top of my head. But construction's a game they will definitely do well in, is what I think. And next up, we have the Lime Lions with Erit, Boomer NA, Purpled, Holy Bear, and Delta. Now, this team is kind of strong, like a tiny bit strong. Purpled, Wally, and Boomer, like that's a trio. Like that's an amazing trio. This team is gonna do really well, I think. Especially in PvP games like Battle and Sky Zone, like they're gonna destroy. Even in movement, they're not that bad. Like other than maybe race, I would say this team is gonna do really well. Like I believe like Wally and maybe Boomer can get top 10 if Purple like leads them or like teaches them in a way that allows them to thrive and absolutely destroy the competition. What else? And Erit's not the best. They're like not very good. And then Delta, I think Delta will do like okay, like top 30s. Yeah, like top 30, which isn't bad, but the key players on this team are definitely going to be like Purple, Wally, and Boomer, and how well they perform will kind of determine how well they place. Uh, I don't know how good any of these teams will be at the new game, but yeah. Next up is the Teal Turtles with Prince Sam, Tubbo, Illumina, Camman 18, and newcomer King Samalot. Now, I really don't like this team because this team relies a lot on good performances. Zam is like top 30 and maybe top half at best. Uh, Lumina has only played once, so I don't know if he's gonna get like if he's just gonna perform the same as he did his first time or if he's gonna perform better. Camman has also only played once. He did pretty well, but I don't know if he's gonna recreate that success. And then obviously Tubbo has only had like 2 events. One of those was on a laptop. I do expect him to do more how or perform as good as he did the first time he competed. And I don't know King Sam a lot, but I don't think he's the best at Minecraft. So this team really relies on just literally everyone pulling their weight. It's like what this team could do really well, or this team could do really bad. And these kinds of teams are not the kinds of teams I like. But who knows? Like anything can happen. But I don't see them making bridges personally. So yeah. Next up, we have the Blue Bears with Radoons, 5 Up, Sleepy, Caboodle, and High Key Hate Me. Now, this team, on paper, obviously doesn't look the best. Like, you've got Caboodle, who's only played like twice, and I'm pretty sure gotten 1/2 both times. And then you have Ollie, who's barely not gotten top half. But I think this team can definitely be one to look out for. I don't see them making bridges personally, but I think they can definitely surprise people. Like Red and 5 Up, that's a pretty good duo right there. I don't know how well they know each other, or I know also 5 Up and Sleepy for some reason just always together. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna roll with it. This team's best game is I believe it's race, and I definitely do think it will be race. I definitely do think they'll put in the work and put in the time to VOD review and all that. So I think this will definitely be a very good race team. Otherwise, I feel like they can do pretty decent in pretty much anything. Next up, we have the Purple Pelicans with Michael McShill, Red Velvet Cake, Wolfie, newcomer Tapple, and as you can see, substitute Nukery, who is subbing in for Krinios. And the only reason this is here is because of how long it took to make this video. So yeah, I definitely think Nukery subbing in for Krinios is gonna be big for this team because I think Nukery is better than Krinios. Like even though Nuke got like 27th in his first event, he then got 9th, which is pretty good. And he's someone who likes to practice a lot, and he likes to stream a lot. So he's definitely someone who will put in the work and put in the hours to train and do really well. I think Wolfie is also pretty good. Hopefully he can get top 10 again. I think he can like barely scrape top 10. Um I honestly don't know how well this team will do now. I also don't know what games they'd be good at because I feel like this is like a more well-rounded team thanks to Nuke being here. So I love Nuke. Honestly, I don't know what else to say. Last but not least, we have the Fuchsia Frogs with Pizza Hut, Babo Abe, Kara Corvus, Jojo Solos, and newcomer H-Bomb 94. Now, a lot of people are saying this team is really broken, really good. Personally, I think this team is okay. They can definitely make bridges, but I don't know how well they do. Pete, obviously, he's amazing. He's really good. But this JoJo isn't that good. I think JoJo's like barely not a top 10 player. Kara's like okay. She's not the best. I would say Abe, other than the race thing, he's not the best either. uh as an NCC team, they would dominate, but obviously I don't think H-Bomb is gonna get top 10. I think the new game, Played Up or whatever it's called, I think that actually might be their strong suit because no one has played it yet, obviously, and it's very similar to Vilmart and that kind of esque. Otherwise, I think this is like a really good like movement based team. And yeah, that is it for this Block Wars 5 teams review.